Rhoda Morgenstern. I was born in the Bronx, New York, in December 1941.
Madonna was married to this Ridgemont High
James Burrows is a legendary TV sitcom director and creator. He's been making us laugh for more than 50 years with hit shows like Rhoda, The Big Bang Theory, 2.5 Men, and Mike and Molly. And, you know, it doesn't stop there. Burrows has a long list of credits from The Mary Tyler Moore Show to Cheers and Friends. And now you can spend an evening with James Burrows. Next week, he'll be talking about his amazing career and his new memoir. James Burrows is here. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, when you hear the list of shows, I mean, for people who, you know, I mean, it started back in the 70s with Phyllis and Rhoda and Laverne and Shirley, and then the 80s, it was Dear John and Night Court. The 90s, it was Frasier, Friends, Will and Grace, and then in 2000s, it was 2.5 Men, The Big Bang Theory, and then, I mean, the list just goes on and on. I could probably list all the shows throughout the whole time that we want to talk, but you know, this is a place very familiar to you. Driving on the lot, this was almost like coming back home in a way because many of the shows were done here on this lot.
Yeah, about almost 50 years ago, I drove onto this lot to work at Mary Tyler Moore.
Wow.
And it hasn't changed a lot in the whole lot, but all these studios here are totally new. They were not here. This was all, the Gilligan's Island was around. The set for Gilligan's Island was here. So the lot has changed a lot. It's expanded a lot.
Yeah, well, speaking of changing, when you started back in the 70s with these shows and then, you know, just kept creating, did the magic potion that you have for so much success, did it change? Did you have to change the ingredients to make us laugh and enjoy?
No, the magic potion, thank you for saying I have magic potion. The skill was there somewhere. I was a little intimidated because when I came here to start on the Mary Tyler Moore Show, it was one of the top shows in television at that point, and I was a little pisher from New York who had only theatrical experience. I hadn't worked in television before, so I was incredibly intimidated for the first 4 or 5 years. And then, you know, my magic potion kind of evolved, and once I hit Taxi, and especially when I hit Cheers, it came out in full force.
Wow. Wow. Well, I mean, you've given us so much in the way of entertainment for so many years. What made you want to give us even more with the book?
Well, I've kind of cut back on the work, on doing shows and stuff like that. And literally my wife came to me and says, it's time for you to write a book. And I said, I don't have an angle or a hook on the book. She said, write the book. So I found a co-writer named Eddie Friedfeld, and I started to tell him stories. And the stories evoked happiness in me and tears in me. I cry easily. And it evolved into this book about my career and all these stories I've had, especially a lot of old ones I got from my dad, who was also in show business. And instead of telling them to people over and over again, I decided to get them on in a book form.
And folks can enjoy spending time with you next week. What made you want to go and be part of the people to discuss this?
I'm behind the camera, so I don't get a lot of chances to go in front of the people.
Yeah.
So this was an opportunity to, you know, give a talk at the Wallis with my dear friend and actor who I've worked with, Jason Bateman. I just, I like to do that kind of stuff. Again, not being an actor, I don't go on red carpets or I'm not in front of the camera, I'm behind the camera. So this time I'm kind of in front of the camera.
And can you talk to us a little bit about the evolving, how shows have evolved so much in 50 years? I mean, even from language and just content and what you can, you know, maybe push barriers a little bit more than you could back in the early days?
Well, I think you got to be, the first thing you have to be is funny, especially in my world. I mean, my dad said, somebody asked him why you don't do drama, and he says, I do drama, it just happens to be funny. So I think you have to be funny. And, you know, the television's changed over a number of years. the words you can say on television, the euphemisms. Will and Grace was a show about, it was maybe the dirtiest show on and the funniest show on television for a while, because we got to use all these euphemisms because of the sense of the characters and the innocence that the characters have. So, I mean, there was controversy back in the, in the late 60s, early 70s with All in the Family. They were saying things then that you can't say now.
Yes.
So things have they evolve, but you must deliver funny.
Yes, yeah. Well, and you certainly did. And
I appreciate that.
We appreciate you, and thank you so much for coming and spending a little time with us. You can find more information about James Burrows and the special event at the Edinburgh by going to our website, KCAL9.com, and clicking Seen on TV.